Hey guys, I'm Master Sergeant Bexo retired. This is ammo count. I've needed to go over some basics on what ammo count really is trying to convey. Bullets, dollars. Dollars are bullets. So I want to talk just a little bit about qualifying in basic training. When we fired the M4, and at the time I was firing the M16, we had all those rounds to get our weapons sighted in. There were quite a few rounds. Gosh, it was a while ago. I do remember for qualifying, the qualifying round, we had, I think it was like 40 or 50 rounds, something like that. So anyway, I remember that for each position, we had the prone position, we had the prone supported, we had unsupported. For qualifying, between each position, we were supposed to reload three small magazines. Those were our ammunition allocation for each firing position. So, looking at our pay in that perspective, we're given a set amount of ammo every month, and we need to hit the most important targets first: housing, utilities, food, transportation, clothing, because, everybody wants, to be clothed unless you might get arrested kind of thing. And that doesn't bode well for your career. Don't be that streaker. Your responsibility is one of the things that can get us in trouble, that can affect our careers. If you have a security clearance, getting in financial trouble will affect that security clearance. You could lose that job that you have and get reclassed, maybe, or depending on circumstances, worse than just being reclassed. Let's figure out how to be financially responsible. Let's think about our pay as that set amount of ammunition that you get to take out those priority targets. So when again, back to qualifying, we had, when I qualified, I don't know if it's still the same, we had six targets to choose from. There were two targets that represented the largest or closest to you targets. And obviously, those are priority targets because they're close to you. In a real world situation, you are going to take out the targets that are closest to you. And to me, I designate those as priority targets. I mentioned these earlier: housing, transportation, food, utilities, and clothing. Prioritize those targets. And another aspect of that is you get to choose how big those targets are. Okay. It's your choice. I mentioned in a previous video that my car payment and insurance, guys, car payment and insurance was a third of my $980 E2 pay. Okay. Today's car prices and payments can get really out of control and not fit into your allocation of ammunition. It's your choice what you classify as a priority target. I mean, that's really the perspective that I'm trying to take here, is so you guys understand this is all in your hands. This isn't society saying that you can't have this or you can't have that. It's you being responsible with what you've been given. You have a set amount of ammunition. Use it wisely. Don't run out. That covers a multitude of scenarios, okay? So you take out your biggest priority targets, your transportation, your food, utilities, your clothing, and then you see how much ammo you have left over for the rest of the month, okay? Like cell phones. Do you have to buy the newest, most expensive cell phone? Oh, wait, but the cell phone companies, they'll give you this fancy flagship cell phone on payments, okay? Mm, Let's run this down for a minute. Let's set a fixed amount that's going to be allocated every month out of your ammo stock. Everybody has to have a cell phone today, right? Does everybody have to have a cell phone that costs an additional 25, 30, or $40 a month on top of the service? I don't think so. You have direct control of how much you spend or how many rounds you fire. It's up to you to keep that cost within your monthly ammo drops. I mean, is a flagship phone really worth that much? You have a set amount of ammunition. Use it wisely. Don't run out.